What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, and in today's video we have another mail day rip coming at you. We're going to be taking a look at some players that I am investing on going into next year's NFL season and why I am so high on them. So if you can dig that, and I hope that you can, stick around because here we go. Howdy everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking this video out. We have quite a bit of mail. I believe we have 8 pieces of mail to get through today. Now I have been dividing up the mail because I bought a bunch of stuff, and instead of it just being crammed into one video, I wanted to make sure that I was keeping these videos at a reasonable length, which I did not do a good job of last time. It ran really long, even with all the edits. Let's get this going. I hope this video finds everyone doing well. Card number 1. This is interesting. Now, this isn't always part of my videos, but I'm always intrigued at how other eBay sellers package and ship their items sold. This was a card purchased, and it was packaged in bubble wrap, but not the entire thing is packaged in bubble wrap. It is kind of covered up, but not really covered up. So the suspense is killing you, I know it. So let's just go ahead and see who this is. Boom. So this is a Calvin Ridley autograph. And I love this autograph because it is inclusive of his jersey number, which is 3, which is an awesome number for a receiver to wear. Number to 60. Painter's tape. So hell yeah, this seller gets a thumbs up from me. No scotch tape. Scotch tape, and I mean, unless you're wrapping a Christmas gift, scotch tape belongs nowhere in the hobby. Valiant rookie auto of Calvin Ridley. Super clean card, very nice corners, strong card stock. Beautiful surface. I love this card. Now, why am I buying Calvin Ridley cards? Well, because he did not play this season due to some gambling issues, and the league acted very swiftly, suspending him for the year. And then he gets traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are still in the playoffs. They don't have a bona fide number 1 receiver yet, and I think Calvin Ridley can be that guy. He can add a different element to that receiving core. You're gonna have Trevor Lawrence coming into his own right now, going into next year's season, regardless of the results of today's game. He's taken a step in the right direction. Travis Etienne looks healthy and strong coming off last year's injury. You have Evan Ingram, who kind of found like his second wind in Jacksonville. You have Zay Jones, Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones. You have all these receivers, and then you're going to add Calvin Ridley, who is a bona fide take the top off the defense type of guy. I'm excited for his future. I'll be looking into adding more of him to my PC and hopefully be able to flip these cards in the very near future. So that's card number 1. Sorry for that lengthy explanation, but I do want to do a good job of explaining my purchases here, and that way you have an idea. And after all, this video is about who I am investing in and why I am high on them going into next season. So explanation is needed. All right, so here we have a captain's insert, and this is a George Kittle, numbered to 723. Now that's a very odd number, but if you check this out. Now, this is just kind of how my mind works. 8 plus 5 is 13, and then all these numbers added up are 13. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So, coincidence? Probably, but I think it's kind of cool that 13 is represented on this card. Now, the packaging on this card is fine because this was in a team bag, but ideally I would have liked to see some painter's tape over that card, because as you can see, it is sliding somewhat out of the sleeve and top loader. So
damn.
I'm not going to take this card out of the top loader. I'm just going to leave it in, but just wanted to add another George Kittle to my small personal collection that I have been building up since the end of the regular season and start of the NFL playoffs. So here's card number 3, cards number 3. Let's see what we have here. So interesting, we have our packing slip there, and then we have, looks to be pretty well protected, a lot of painter's tape. Now painter's tape is super easy to tear off, so you don't need a blade to get through this, even if it is bound such as this. So as you can see, this is much easier to navigate through than your Scotch tape packed items. So here we go. Now, this is the card that I just had to get, obviously. I say obviously because where have you been? Brock Purdy, Mosaic Rookie base card. His prisms and inserts are through the roof right now, but this is what I could get my hands on. Brock Purdy Mosaic base. As you can see, not always the easiest to take off when you use such a big piece of painter's tape, so you probably don't need that much painter's tape. A small little piece like that will be just fine, just to make sure that card is secure in its top loader. So nonetheless, I'm not mad at the seller for taping that up. So here it is, Brock Purdy Mosaic rookie card. And as you can see, there is a little bit of correlation here. I'm starting to invest a little bit more in Kittle and some of the other skill positions on the 49ers because of the emergence of one Brock Purdy. A lot of fingerprints on this thing. So again, a lot of things to keep in mind when you're selling cards. I mean, I don't think it's necessary to wear gloves when you're packaging your cards. It wouldn't hurt unless you're allergic to gloves. But yeah. Fingerprints get left all over the cards. Just not a good look. But I do like the look of the card itself, and I will be putting that in maybe a one touch for now. Let's see how he finishes out the playoffs. I mean, there's a super realistic chance that the 49ers make it to the Super Bowl, and what that will do for Brock Purdy's stock, I mean, I can't imagine his base cards, you know, going through the roof any more than they have, but we shall see. Okay, so this is card number 4. So this is another pretty solid job of packaging. We have a plain white envelope, which is eBay, cheapest option you can choose on eBay. And then we have additional protection inside because that plain white envelope does not really offer a whole lot of protection. And then inside we have this beautiful Nico Collins gold rated rookie, nicely packaged card, very well protected, and then nice little note. Thank you for your purchase. Feedback would be greatly appreciated. Will do. So here is a rated rookie gold press proof, or excuse me, rated rookie press proof gold of Nico Collins. Now, I went heavy in on John Mechie in my previous video, and the reason being is that John Mechie has a pretty bright future in the NFL, if you ask me. But they being the Texans are slated to draft number 2 in this upcoming draft, and more than likely they will be taking a quarterback, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, unless they make some monumental move in the offseason to bring in a bona fide superstar quarterback. That's probably the route they're going to go, draft a rookie. That rookie quarterback is going to do great things for the skill positions in the Texans offense, inclusive of Nico Collins, who was a pretty solid receiver at Michigan. Michigan receivers really don't get used all that much in the pass game, you know, as if they would get used in another offense, let's say TCU or Oklahoma or, you know, another program like that. But Nico Collins is a good receiver. He just needs a quarterback that's able to get him the ball and not, you know, throw interceptions. So basically, that's why I'm high on Nico Collins and pretty much the entire Texans offense going into next year's season. All right, so here's card number 5, and this is a James Cook Mosaic rookie out of the same set as the Brock Purdy The way I look at this is that James Cook is the future lead back in Buffalo. Singletary is fine, but James Cook is already carving out a huge role in that offense, and they seem to like using him in the pass game in that number one running back spot in Buffalo. So I'm really high on James Cook. Also, he is a part of an elite offense as long as Josh Allen stays healthy and Stephon Diggs is, blowing the top off defenses. It opens up a lot of underneath stuff, including dump off passes, screen passes, and the running game opens up as well. So I'm really high on James Cook going into next season. I think he can do a lot of great things in the offense, and as a rookie, he's already doing some really cool things. And the pedigree, the Cook pedigree. Older brother Dalvin Cook has had a pretty strong career in Minnesota, had a great career at Florida State. So expectations are pretty high on young James Cook here. Right. Going into card number 6, again, as you can see, I'm all in on the 49ers pass catchers, and that is inclusive of George Kittle. So this is another Prestige Heroes, and I say another because I did purchase one that I opened up in my previous mail day video. George Kittle stock has been rising to close out the NFL season, and it's in large part due to the play of Brock Purdy. So I understand that the Heroes insert is not a very sought after insert. It's still a very clean looking card, sharp card, just a real cool insert that I like personally. So I'm trying to scoop those up where I see them, and hopefully in the future maybe put them in a lot and sell them on eBay all at one time. Always looking to make profit. Always be profiting. All right, so here's card number 6, 7. All right. Fairly decent job at packaging. And I don't know what kind of tape this is, but it doesn't look like it's painter's tape. Another lesson. I went over this in my previous video. Look at the effort. Look at the time that goes into just to getting this tape off the card. It is kind of a pain in the ass, and you kind of ruin the top loader. You leave a lot of sticky stuff on top. Anyways, let's talk about this card. So this is the second rated rookie press proof gold of Nico Collins that I purchased. I think I purchased 3 of these. This is a nice, sharp looking card. This one looks a lot stronger than the other gold that I have here. In my opinion, just has a lot more pop to it. So, not sure why that is. Hopefully I didn't buy any fake shit, but fake gold shit. But nonetheless, again, you know why I'm high on Nico Collins and all the skill positions of the Houston Texans. And I think that the addition of a strong rookie quarterback is going to do wonders for Nico, Dameon Pierce, and John Mechie. Last card of the video. This might be a graded card. Anything in a puffy mailer like this could possibly be a graded card. So it is a graded card. I don't remember what card this is. We're going to find out here in a second. And it is a Justin Jefferson SGC graded 7 near mint. Now, why did I buy this? To break the case and sell raw. That is really why I decided to buy this card. Selling a Justin Jefferson 7 is hard to do. I purchased this at a very, very good price. When you compare the price of an SGC 7 or even an SGC 8 to that of the raw card of a silver prism rated rookie of Justin Jefferson, the raw card will get you more money. It is going to sell for a higher price. So I'm excited about this card. I scoured eBay, and this was the only one I could come across at a price that I was willing to pay. So there you have it. Ending the video on a high note. All these cards are high notes in my opinion, but ending the video with a Justin Jefferson silver prism rated rookie, graded to 7, which I will be cracking that case to take that card out. Maybe I'll do a video on how I crack certain cases. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is doable. There you have it. those are a few of the players that I am heavily investing in for present and future going into the next NFL season. Thank you so much for sticking around and checking this video out. And until my next video, Chavez is